look, we already knew that this was the largest Chapter 9 bankruptcy filing in the country, but that is not slowing Detroit down by any means. In fact, one Detroit attorney said, look, time is the enemy here, and the city would like to have a restructuring plan proposed by the end of the year. Now, that's much faster than the March 1st deadline that the judge had set forth earlier. Now, there was a lot of talk today about these dates and deadlines during the status hearing. Most of the creditors' attorneys who spoke say that these dates set forth by the judge, which also includes the trial for eligibility to begin at the end of October, well, they say that this schedule is aggressive, maybe too aggressive. In fact, right now, the city is dealing with more than 100,000 creditors, and in fact, it filed its list with the court yesterday about all those creditors, and that document was 3,500 pages long. Now, at the heart of all of this is eligibility. Can Detroit file for bankruptcy? Now, nobody is disputing the fact that the city is insolvent with its $18 billion debt, but it didn't negotiate in good faith. And if not, was it impossible for it to negotiate with its creditors prior to filing? Well, now, while many people anticipate that the case to go through the court, the judge is at this time suggesting that maybe a mediator would help if it was used by parties. Now, he says it would be beneficial in the long run for the city, its creditors, and the citizens. Now, the idea is to cut down on what could potentially be a contentious and drawn-out case and also go through a more flexible mediation. And even now, some of these creditors are saying that that would be premature. Now, you guys, I want you to give you a live look right outside, and you can see that there are some protesters who are standing outside here. However, it's a little hard to see behind this vehicle that has actually come to a stop right in front of the courthouse. But it appears that these protesters are waiting for court proceedings to come to an end. Now, we understand that the judge will probably take a break around this time right now and then resume proceedings between 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon. At that point, we understand that things for the day should wrap up most likely by 4 p.m. We, of course, will be inside for all of it. But for now, reporting live from downtown, Smitha Kaloki, 7 Action News.
So, Smitha, we heard you mention protesters. We can see what's happening behind you. Give us a sense of the courtroom atmosphere. Is it pretty contentious?
Well, that's what we anticipated, that we would hear a lot from both sides at this point, and you could tell that there were some creditors trying to bookmark their place with objections, but at this time, the judge says, look, I don't want to hear about it. Let's first set the dates, and we'll go from there.
All right, Smitha Kaloki live from downtown Detroit. Thank you, Smitha.